We haven't seen Azael Rodriguez in about 8 months. He makes his debut at 170 pounds, previously fighting at middleweight. He's fought for the middleweight title twice, decided to move down, working on the weight cut and being comfortable at his new weight. Excited, ready, said this has been a long time coming. He's been thinking about moving down for a long time, and he's loving how he is performing right now. As we take a look at the watch party going on at the Dios Azul Distillery in Jalisco, Mexico. They are taking in all the action from Power Slap 13. That place is as packed as we are here.
Yeah, he's coming in here with a lot of experience. Of course, this is his 10th matchup and his 3rd chance at becoming the middleweight champ. And the first time he tried that was against John Davis. That was his only knockout loss. He did go up against him again. That time he went to a 5-round decision, but he was beaten. Now he's come away, he's won again. He beat Eddie Brahimir last time out. He got a unanimous decision, and he feels that now he's ultimately ready to claim the title that he's always been training for. He feels that he's learned with every single match. He's now harnessing more power, and contrary to what a lot of people say, he's planning on not being too cautious. He feels that if you over-obsess about not fouling, it costs you a lot in terms of power. So yeah, of course, he's got to be careful to not foul, because three fouls in a title match and you're going to get disqualified. However, he's really trying to maximize the power, looking for the knockout, and it would be absolutely ridiculous if he was able to do that over Anthony Blackburn.
For a long time, involved in so many other combat sports, looked at this as a stepping stone to boxing and MMA, and now solely focused on Power Slap. He does believe, as you alluded to, Michael, that the biggest difference we're going to see is the power. And we're going to see the same guy that we've seen in the past, only he's going to be much more powerful than he's been in the past, despite moving down a weight class, which isn't always the case. El Perro Azael Rodriguez looking for his 7th Power Slap win. Here's the champ. Anthony Babyface Blackburn has beaten Emmanuel Muniz twice to win the welterweight title and to retain the belt. Since that last fight, really upgraded his confidence with his camp, stuck to his diet a little bit earlier than he normally does. He was 170 pounds 2 weeks before he came here to Las Vegas. Worked on the neck training with bands, almost that 18-inch neck. He did win the toss, so he's going first, and he changed his slap a little bit this time around. Been working more on that leg drive and getting the hip stronger. Feels like there's a lot more power there.
Yeah, an 18-inch neck at welterweight, that's very, very big, and it kind of goes back to what we said before about James Seekman, a heavyweight. It was the neck that really stood out to me. It was definitely smaller. It's worth remembering that whilst he is the welterweight champ, he's also undefeated. 5 wins, 1 draw, of course, knocked out Chris Thomas, beat Emmanuel Muniz in 2 matches back-to-back to become the welterweight champion. And he's just getting better and better, getting stronger, getting faster, working on his technique. I mean, you can see that big, thick neck that he has on him there. He's got a lot of respect for his opponent, Azael Rodriguez. You know, these guys are buddies. They both came up on the scene together, but, you know, he wants to hang on to that title, making good money. He's changed his life, found a new purpose, living a much, much healthier lifestyle these days.
Yeah, has a new management company that he's been working with. Going to be coaching in New Orleans in July. And you talked about the money. He has a couple of paid events lined up. Going to have a watch party for UFC 317. That's lined up, so he is staying for the fights on Saturday. Listen, this is a kid who was working in a pizza shop and cleaning a house with a buddy. Had a little bit of a falling out with the buddy. He's gone through some ups and downs, got into a car accident, and
I know it may sound trite, but power slap has changed this guy's life for the better.
100%. He's talked about how he's managed to take hold of his personal life, get everything in order. And it's funny how that happens when you get a bit of success, when you start to find a purpose in life, when you're able to pay the bills, and you really start to feel valued, you know, and you start to feel respected in the world. And that's what's happened to this man here. He's really grown into the role of champion, and I'm looking forward to this matchup here.
Ready to defend the title for the second time here tonight in Las Vegas. The Tail to Tape brought to you by Estrella Jalisco, an authentic cerveza dorado, and the official beer of Power Slap. Babyface, 3 years older than Azael, both men 5'9", and the reach, a slight advantage for Anthony Blackburn, the reigning champion and the favorite. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 5 rounds, all for the Power Slap Welterweight Championship of the World. Presented by Power Slap Store, the official online store of Power Slap. Our judges stateside are Tim Cheatham, Sal Diamato, and Chris Migliore. Introducing to you first in the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 169.5 pounds. Out of San Diego, California, he is a #2 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Azael Rodriguez. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Out of Detroit, Michigan, he is the undisputed welterweight champion of the world, Anthony Babyface Blackburn. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Kerry Hatley. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Anthony Blackburn.
So the champ getting in the first swing here tonight against a guy who has been battle tested. Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. Azael Rodriguez.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. This is what you work for.
Power Slap match. He knows what it's all about. He's won some, he's lost some, and he's also fought for a title twice before.
Red won the toss, and they count.
Right on one.
Knocked out James Santa Maria.
You must measure. You must measure.
Way back in 2023. Knocked out Christopher Thomas as well. Beat Manny Muniz 2 times to become the welterweight champ.
Babyface going on one.
A good slap, but it wasn't a devastating blow. Far from it.
Hey, right here. Right here. Let's go. Hey, let me see. Nada.
You can see an extra little skip in Azael's step after he took the first one.
You get it.
Azael Quinones pumping him up big time.
Both of these coaches doing a great job here tonight. Isaiah Quinones and Brandon Bordeaux.
Okay, blue hand to count. Round 3. Okay, right hand on 3. Right hand on 3. You must measure.
Crowd is listen to that. Right hand on 3, boxing experience, MMA experience. And a lot of power slap experience, however, neither man able to do any damage really.
he just took a leak on El Perro.
A little bit short there, you see the eye swell up straight away.
Well, it's funny, Michael, if you remember, he has that thing under the eye kind of permanently, so he's had that for a long time, right? It's always there.
Right there, don't move. Hand and count, red.
Right on one.
Okay, right hand on
Right on
1.
one again.
Hand on 1, you must
I always think that's a mistake, but
I agree. We'll see what happens here for the champ.
he's done this many times. Oh, that was a good shot.
Took a step back.
That was more like it.
Azael hanging in there, but both of these guys, they pack power in those strikes.
We need another one.
Yeah, Azael did not like this one. Referee may be calling for. Oh, he's just calling for the earpiece, the earbud to be put back in because he got knocked flying. Yeah, Rodriguez close to going down there.
He actually did a really nice job to maintain his composure and stay on his feet. Just took a little step backwards.
You got 30 seconds, all right? You do it.
Rodriguez's last win, a unanimous decision victory over Eddie Brahimer.
Okay, hand and count. Okay, right hand on one. Right hand on one, you must measure. There's your measure.
He's going on one. He's changing it up.
I don't like that.
Bad look.
Made a nice sound.
Blackburn thought it was a little high.
Eat that shit. Eat it. Don't get frustrated. You know what to do. Eat that shit. Hey, breathe, and eat that shit.
But here comes the champ. That last shot was a big one.
We got 40. We got 40.
Anthony Blackburn so far taking these relatively easily.
Another clean shot.
Not a bad little slap from Azael Rodriguez, but nothing that bothered Anthony Blackburn.
Starting round three. Set right there. Hand and count.
Right on one.
Okay, right hand on one. Right hand on
We're
one.
going on
You
one.
must measure.
They ain't
There's
messing
your
around.
measure.
You got Blackburn up 2-0 in this 5-rounder.
Oh!
But again, Azael refuses to go down.
Momentarily turned the lights off.
You already know what to do. You already know what to do.
Just for a split second there, almost dropped him.
What round is this? This is the
Every time it's building and building. He drops. The power comes back on.
That little power bar just keeps going.
Well, no, he went off for a second, started going down the board, came back on. It was like a little glitch in the matrix. He almost dropped.
Here we go, Red. Let's get set.
And every time, though, the power or the effect of the shots is building. I'd be surprised if next round Rodriguez doesn't go down.
Just slightly forward. Okay, good. Hand and count. Right on two. Okay, right hand on two. Right hand on two. You must measure.
to do that so far.
Blackburn's having a whale of a time. There's the first measure.
Oh, that might be a club. Let's see what they call there. They said fair blow initially.
Well, it certainly had some good impact.
That neck's too strong. That chin's too good, baby. Hey,
Blackburn
let me see
wasn't
that.
phased.
Let me get that from me. Give me that. Let's go.
Definitely landing with a good thud.
Hey, come here. Hey.
But I don't think it's enough
Chalk up. We got 39.
to necessarily take away from the power of Blackburn.
We're cruising. Hey, we're cruising. Hey, stay with it. Stay
This is just a battle.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay,
It is.
starting round four.
But I would say that Blackburn is slowly winning it.
You're right. He's just chipping away. He's wearing him down.
Right there. Hand and count.
And you have Blackburn
Okay, right hand on one.
3 for
Right hand
3.
on one. You must
winning every
measure.
round.
Well, he's just done the more
There's your
damage.
measure.
Almost dropped him last time for a split second. This could be the one. And it's the one.
Now stand up.
And that's it.
Babyface does it again.
It's over, simple as that. He's not getting up. He's not even thinking about it. All right, now he's trying. He headbutted the table. He's worked his way up. He's on a 9. Come on, this is over, guys.
That is it.
Beautiful shot.
Just chipped away, took one bite and then another, and then ate him up with that last strike.
Slowly wore him down. Blow after blow after blow until you can't take no more.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Yeah, just as I said, just slowly wearing down the defenses with every single round. The first one kind of stumbled him a little bit. The second one, there was a bit more of a wobble. The third one almost dropped him. And the fourth one absolutely sealed the deal. Hit the table real hard. slaps the crap out of him, headbutts the table, falls down. Now fair play to Azael Rodriguez. The man's a fighter. He was trying to get back to his feet.
Dude, let's take a listen to this, Bisping, in real time, because that was a shot.
He hit the table pretty hard. He did. He bounced off it. It was like an uppercut from the table.
And by the way, both of these guys are warriors, man. Azael Rodriguez has been around a long time. But Anthony Blackburn, since he has won that title, has been on an absolute mission. This is his 5th straight win. And again, he has yet to lose in Power Slap. And now for the official decision brought to you by VeChain, the crypto token partner of Power Slap. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kerry Halley calls a stop to the match in round number 4, declaring the winner by TKO and still Power Slap Welterweight Champion of the World, Anthony Babyface Blackburn.